All right. Happy August. How is everyone feeling? What's good? How you feeling? I know August has some different energy, maybe compared to July. I know that sometimes we say like, this month is going to be my month, or like this week is going to be my week, and then like nothing changes. And nothing changes if nothing changes. And I think it's just kind of like, are we equipped? Are we prepared? Do we have the resources? Do we have the tools? Do we have the help? Do we have the support? And so a lot of us have come together and put together the dopest shit for all of you. Like, this is the place to be, and you can sit with us. We have people all over the world on this team. We have people who aren't even in each other's downlines, all working together because you can sit with us. And if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Okay. So first things first, if you are new to the business, every month on the 1st, usually it's around like 7 a.m., 6 a.m., depending on where you are in the world, right? So this morning we got it at 6:07 a.m. Okay, so I'm in Pacific Standard Time, but you'll see a message from the president, or you'll see our president emails us with that month's details, incentives, details about any only for you products. Hey girl. Details for any upcoming trips. You want me to open this? Mom life. Here you go. Okay, go play. Go see daddy. Okay, so if everyone wants to open their email, you can like follow along, or we can just do it together. I'm gonna share my screen. That way, if you have questions that come up, if you feel like you haven't gotten this email, we can also get you hooked up with customer service. Make sure that you're getting the emails. So I'm gonna share my screen. So this right here, this guy right here is Stuart McMillan, and he is our president of the company. Okay, so there's also kickoff calls. You guys can hear me, right? Yeah. Yeah, you can hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Thank you. Damn, girl, can you go downstairs?
Yeah.
Okay, let me make this bigger. Bro, are you kidding me right now? You don't see me on a call? Can you go see your dad? Hold, please, while here. Camera, Indigo. Hold, please. I'm gonna get my child's situated. Okay. You, my friend, are gonna go. All right. Thank you for being patient with me. Okay, let's get into it. So we have, I'm gonna just block out all of that. All right, so this is the email that you're gonna get, and it's by Monate Global. Let me pull up the chat just in case anybody says anything. All right. We getting it together, I promise. He's unmuted. Whoever's unmuted, can you mute yourself? Thank you. Thanks, appreciate it. Appreciate you. So let's go over this email. So this is huge. The first thing, and there isn't the picture here, but typically to start your business, the lowest price is $199 for any essentials pack. So that's going to come with all hair or a combo of hair and skin products. And it's about 7 products, and then it comes with samples. If you started your business, you know That's typically what it comes with. So exclusive party privilege in Vegas, and then the essentials product packs. Okay. And then the mini block bonuses are the things that we're going to go over. So why, oh why? So did anybody on this call go to Vegas this year? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Type a 1 in the chat if you went to Vegas this year. Lit. I know Tanya's here, Taylor, I went with Saul. All right, type a 1 in the chat if you want to go to Vegas next year on Monate's dime. Hey, I hope I see all of your faces. I hope that we are rolling deep when we show up, okay? So this trip just got announced April 3rd through 6th. So do what you got to do to take that time off now. Set yourself up for success. Failure to prepare is preparation to fail. So if this is something that you want, work towards it. And when you learn how, so here is where you can go to this link and it's going to show you the qualifications. There's 3 different tiers that you can get in on this trip. When I went in April, I only qualified for tier 1, which was a flight and a room. Tier 2 includes, I think it's $300 for food while you're there. And then tier 3 is everything that I already mentioned. And then you can also bring someone and they get their flight as well. So there's and it's all based on personal volume. So we have personal volume, which is our own sales. And then we have group volume, which is our sales, including our downline sales. So this is, you don't even have to have a team built. You could be completely new and just be working your own business and qualify for this trip. So if you sign up this month, right? Like the person that you sign up, they get this month qualified. So new market partners automatically meet their first month of qualification. And if you qualify this month, it's double. So you get this month times 2 towards your qualification. So excited for that. Let me just double check. All right. So tier 1, if you are below MMB, tier 1 is 1500 PV every month. And the qualification period is from August 1st through January 31st. So August, September, October, November, December, January. So it's a 6-month period and you need to qualify. Why? Who knows how many months out of that? Who already read this email like through and through? I don't want to, I think it's 5 of the 6. 5. Okay, perfect. So 5 of the months. If you qualify this month, you count towards 2 of those. Okay, so it would be huge. If you want to go tier 2 and you haven't hit MMB yet, it's 3000 PV. And then if you want to get tier 3, it's 4000. And they added something this month or this time around where you have to have at least 5 or more new VIP customers with 100 plus PV purchase during that 6-month qualification period. So it can't just be reorders. You have to have at least 5 new market partners or 5 new VIPs who have $100 or more in PV. And a minimum of 1,000 of that PV must be from customer purchases each month. So it can't just be like 5 new VIPs out of the 6 months. So August, September, October, November, December, and then all of January. Yeah, so this for the 6 months. And so it can't just be like 1,500 of your own personal volume. It can't work like that. A minimum of that 1,500 has to be 1,000 of it has to be from customers. And then if you're MMB and above, tier 1 is 2,000 PV, tier 2 is 3,500, tier 3 is 5,000. So you can check those FAQs for yourself. And getting on to the next thing. So the next thing, this is huge, okay? $149 for people to start their business. That is unheard of. I've been in this business now for over a year and a half, and I have never seen a product pack be $50 off. Like, launching a business, that comes with products, that comes with a website, that comes with access to your mentorship, this team, Market Partner Academy, certifications. It comes with so much. This is something to be, spreading the word about. And you get a ton of samples. If you look at this little picture here that shows you the 3 different ones that they can choose from, all hair or a combo of hair and skin. Okay. I know none of us signed up. Did anybody else sign up with a $149 pack? I don't think so, because it hasn't been available. So, I mean, this is amazing. And having another business, I'll tell you right now, it costs a lot more than that to start a different business. So this is amazing. This is something to be talking about. So if you want to build a team as well, right? Because we don't want to work alone. We want to work together. So say that you sign up a market partner, right? If they also work their business, you both get paid for that. Bonuses. So we're doing mini block bonuses this month. So typically a block, right, is 1 market partner and 4 VIPs. And a mini block is 1 new market partner and 2 VIPs, which is totally doable, right? The person that you sign up, them helping 1 person launch their own business, and then helping 2 people start their hair or skin or both journey. And when you do that, they will receive a $100 bonus. And then you'll receive a $50 matching bonus on top of all of the commission and all of the things that you're getting from those mini blocks as well, right? And the matching bonuses are unlimited. That's huge, you guys. And also those 2 new VIPs that they sign up, they have to have an active flexship. So at least have them have the active flexship through this month. I know that it's not like required, I don't think anymore, but I don't mention that. I don't know about y'all, but I'm like, I love the flexship. Get yourself until the 15th of next month. Okay, cool. Good to know. I don't pay attention to that because I'm like, look, the flexship, you want it because you want to get that OFY and you want to have products and have like a standing flexship because you get so many bonuses and you get so many perks with having one, even as a market partner. Does anybody have any questions, comments, concerns, feedback so far before we go forward? I know that we have a couple new people on the call, so I want to make sure that anything is coming to get today. So I guess there is a new podcast dropping by Emily Effnor, who is a market mentor. Market mentor is the first rank of getting to the motor club. So getting into your Cadillac, right? So new leadership experience speaker is going to be on that podcast. You can listen there. And just a reminder, we are having like our yearly convention type thing. It's going to be in St. Louis, Missouri between September 7th and 11th. Guest speaker, keynote speaker, Tony Robbins is going to be there. And tickets are already sold for that. But if you want to attend virtually, I'm sure they're still going to have signups for that. So yeah, register now and be there. Oh, I guess you still can register, but there also is a virtual version. So don't count yourself out if you feel like you can't make it to St. Louis. And there's also, they're doing giveaways for Win Your Way to Mon Nations. So building blocks in August. Like I mentioned, a block is 1 market partner, 4 VIPs. So when you build blocks, they're going to draw for these prizes. So Mon Nation registration and a hotel stay. backstage tour for you and a guest, Todd Duncan meet and greet. And so for the people that were in Vegas, Todd Duncan actually spoke to us there and it was a surprise. So that is super exciting. 1 day of fully stocked box seating for you and a guest, $100 Visa gift card to spend at My Nations. So build those blocks. The more blocks you build, I believe the more entries you get into this drawing. There's also the wellness challenge. This is the month 3 of that. So if you are, we do have hair and skin, but we also have a wellness line. I know some people have tried it, some people have not, but here's the routine, building your bundle. There is a bundle under the wellness. I don't know if you guys know that, but yeah, if you go to your back office, you can build your bundle for wellness. Okay. If you can't make these calls, there also is kickoff calls that the company actually hosts for us. So you'll be able to register through the link in those emails. And there's also Facebook groups that you can join. Personally, I'm not a Facebook person, but if you are, utilize whatever platform you're on. You don't have to be on Instagram. You don't have to be on Facebook. You don't have to be on Snapchat, but the more social media you're on, the more you'll be able to network. A lot of people tell me I need to get on Facebook and I'm like, you know what? You might be right. But yeah, so check your back office, call calendar. They have other calls for us. What else? Let me stop sharing that. So I also wanted to share that we have a brand new, I know, girl, I just need to get on it. We have a brand new call schedule and we put it in calendar format. So that way you guys can just plug it right into your agenda or your planner or your calendar on your phone, whatever it is that works best for you. So that's the first thing. Let me pull that up for you. And this is going to be sent in the chat. So don't even worry about memorizing it. This is just to go over. That way, I like to hear things verbally. So when someone tells me stuff, I'm like, okay, cool. It's in my brain now. Bitch. How's everybody doing? Was good. Why can I not find it? I'm about to just switch over to my phone. Okay, anyways, I'm just gonna say it and y'all can see it when I post it in the chat. Is everyone in the Empowered Collective chat? If you're not, please let me know so someone can add you to that. And you can add any of your downlines to that, sidelines, upline, anybody. It's completely open. Okay. All right, perfect. So the Empowered Collective call schedule. Sundays are going to be intention setting calls. So if you were on the call yesterday, we set intentions for the week ahead. All of these calls that are during the week are 5 p.m. So Sunday through Friday are going to be at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And even when the times change, it stays at 5 p.m. I believe. But anyways, for August is going to be 5 p.m. intention setting calls. So if you are someone who likes to plan the week ahead, prep meals, have your clothes out the night before, know what book you're reading, know what calls you're going to be on, know what your day looks like, which hopefully, if you're trying to tap into your most successful self, that is something that you are starting to do. So intention setting call is going to be on Sunday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Mondays, so we actually had an opportunity call before this. The first and the third Monday are going to be opportunity calls. So people sharing their story, people sharing how you can get started in your business and helping other people so that, you know, say they're like, oh, I don't really know about the business. Like I'm kind of on the fence. If they get on an opportunity call, they can hear from other people who have already started their business, feel a little bit more comfortable with that. And then on the second and fourth Monday of the month, we are going to have recognition calls. So has anyone ever been on Lish Jackson's VIP and market partner calls? Drop a 1 in the chat if you have. They were a hell of a game changer when I was able to get on them. Basically, we're going to invite whoever has the most VIPs at that moment in the month to talk on a call and share what's working for them. And we're going to recognize the people who have, you know, top PV, top GV. It's really exciting, right? Like we all want to get like recognized for the hard work that we're doing, the hard work we're putting in. And maybe we have, you know, some gems to share with the rest of the team of how you're making your business work. So we'll have on the 2nd and the 4th, we'll have VIP, and then the next one we'll have market partner. Okay. And then Tuesdays are going to be Transformation Tuesdays at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The opportunity calls too, as well. And then Wednesdays are going to be our power hour, but they're called Empower Hours. So we will be working collectively on our business. So just a focused hour. You can hop in wherever you feel called, whether you just get off work, whether you're in the middle of whatever, and just sit down and focus for, you know, however long you have to be there. And it could be interactive. If people are like new VIP, new market partner, if they're asking, what should I say? Or I'm having this conversation, should I voice note? Or, you know, what's this sale? This is a great way for you to ask questions and be on a call live, working with other people who are working the same business as you. And there's also going to be prompts. That way you like know what to be working on or give you some ideas. If maybe you're feeling a little bit stuck in your business, you don't really know what to work on. And then Thursdays is Training Thursdays. I feel like that's something that our team is really harnessing and getting back to, is the training portion, right? Especially when it comes to the pillars of this business, which is sales, onboarding, networking, and marketing and product knowledge. So those 4 weeks on Thursdays are going to be a sales call, market partner onboarding, which is once you have someone sign up with you, you can help them the way that the person that signed you up helped you get started. And it's great refreshers. I've been in the business a year and a half, and I still need refreshers of how to relaunch my business, get in the game, make things happen, help my team make things happen. Networking, right? Your network is your net worth. So if you're like, I don't know who to talk to, I don't know how to network, I don't know what to talk about, networking training is amazing. It could take you far in so many avenues, not just this one. Marketing and product knowledge, okay? Learning how to market yourself, learning how to market the company, learning how to market the products, and then learning the products, right? So then just like if you go to a restaurant, right? You're like, what's your favorite dish? If I'm this hungry, or this is what I want, what kind of chicken, how should I have stuff cooked, whatever. If someone's like, I have dark spots on my face, I want something, I'm like, boom, vitamin C serum, boom, berry scrub, whatever it is, right? You just know off top because you have training on it, and it takes time, right? You might not know it right off the bat, and that's okay. You can learn as you earn as you learn. So Fridays, are y'all ready for this? Fridays are going to be Finance Fridays. We are going to be healing our relationship with money. We are going to be learning about financial literacy, learning about taxes, learning about how to run a business, how to write shit off as an entrepreneur, how to save, because, you know, when you work for yourself, you got to do your own shit when it comes to investments, when it comes to savings, when it comes to planning for the future, especially if you have kids, life insurance, things like that. We're also going to be having guest speakers who are in the finance department, right? So yeah, tax benefits for sure. Because look, I made a pretty penny with Monet last year. And if I would not have had childcare, bitch, you know how much I would have fucking owed? I was like, you know, new levels, new devils, though. You know, the more you make, the more you gonna owe. But if you got the right information, the right tax person, you can write all that shit off and you can make sure that you're breaking even. The thing that you want is to either break even or owe just a little bit. You don't want a tax return, okay? I didn't know this until I started talking to certified financial planners and people who know this shit, okay? I know, right? Who do we write this off to? The write-off people. I don't know, right? Like sometimes we just don't know. So Finance Fridays is going to be amazing. We're going to work with the heart chakra. We're going to be working with Venus. We're going to be working with how to make the most money in this business, especially because there is potential to be making money every single Friday, plus the 15th of the month, right? That's a potential of 5 to 6 paychecks per month, which is huge. And then Saturdays, we're going to be having an empowered collective team call. And that will be at 10 a.m. on Saturdays. That's the only deviation from the 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So 10 a.m. Okay. Then something that I wanted to note is that wherever the new moon and the full moon land, we are going to be having a new moon manifestation call every month and then a full moon release call, especially when it comes to your business. New moon and how it affects your business, how it affects your team, how it affects your birth chart. We're going to be getting into the astrology, the human design, the personality tests, all the things, right? The more you know yourself, the less people can tell you shit about who the fuck you are, because you're going to know who you are. Okay. You know, if you know who you are, ain't nobody can tell you who you are. Right. So when you manifest your dream life and when you start living it, when you're able to release and surrender and let go of everything that doesn't serve you and move forward, especially when it comes to network marketing, right? Maybe it's out of your comfort zone and you're like, dang, I have to post my face, or I need to talk, or, you know, I need to say you want to host a call, but you're like, I'm pooping my pants thinking about hosting a call, like, or even unmuting myself on a call or showing my face. Like, this is where you start, right? You can start scared, but if you want to be great, you need to start. Okay. So that is the call schedule. You're going to have that in a calendar format. And something else, this is the hugest part, you guys. Are you guys ready for this? I had you guys download an app before you started this call, right? So the app, if you did not already download it, so the app is called Boards. And what it is a keyboard app. You know how you have the emoji app, right? So you go down here, boom, you go to text people, and then all these keyboards come up. You have emoji, English, whatever. The Boards app has all these messages already typed out of things to say to people when you're working your business. Of course, you can completely change that up, but I wanted to talk because today is the first day of your business. If you don't know, now you know. If you like, drop a 1 in the chat if you're relaunching your business and today is day 1. You're going to onboard yourself. You're going to relaunch, launch, go far, make shit happen in your business. All right. Well, I'm going to let Alyssa take over because she's the one who made this beautiful, amazing. Yo, I'm so excited. Thank you, Alyssa.
You guys, so this is fire. I brought it over from my old company, but it's just like game changing, especially when you're building a team and you want duplication and you want your new people to make sure they're onboarding their business people correctly. And just like, it's just going to be amazing for our downlines when you get new people in. So I'm going to share my screen. Oh, you have to let me share. But we have all this stuff set up for you. So you can you get your keyboard set up, like Jess said, just like you have the emoji keyboard, you just go into settings and then you go to settings app and then keyboard. And then it'll just be, I'll just show you where it is in my screen share once I'm able. Here we go. So this is what it looks like. Can you see my screen? Okay, great. So this is what it looks like. We have all these things here. We have a potential market partner convo, potential VIP convo. We don't have a lot into product knowledge yet, but I have like how I talk about the VIP explanation. We're going to have different things like I have one thing in here for like Rejuvenique. I have before and afters you guys can use to send to people. The product thing, we're still building, but what you want to look at right away is the 7-day launch. So this is like within the app. But let's say you're going to go text somebody. Let's say you just enrolled a new market partner and I'm going to text Jaden and we're just going to do like a little mock conversation. So let's say Jaden just enrolled like today. And as you step into leadership and you start to, kind of find your own footing with your own leadership, I very highly encourage you to change up the words, like be yourself always, even with this stuff. So we have 7 different phases, and I said 7-day launch. I need to edit that, but it's basically, some people are going to get through this stuff like quickly, even faster than 7 days. Some people it's going to take them 2 weeks. Some people it's going to take them a month. So it's just like going through with people each phase. So you see how I just have it in my keyboard. I just clicked right on over there. And so let's say Jaden just started today. I'm just going to tap this button, the welcome message. So this is, and I just send it to her. Congratulations, you just launched a business. And this is like my words, you guys. So like I said, make sure that when you're sending this stuff, reword it to be yourself. And so then I would send this. I would probably wait for them to reply. But then the next step is having them download these apps. So we have the My Monet app. We have the Mo Money portal, so they get paid. Zoom, Telegram boards, all this stuff. So you can just tap it up, see how the link goes up there. So you can just send it to them. I'm just going to send a couple. We don't have to send all of them. But basically, you send them the links to the apps. And if you have an Android, I am very sorry. These are all through the Apple stuff. So after I send the apps, you just send the next button, which is apps to download, app explanation. So this kind of like talks them through like, download these apps. We use these for this and that and this, just explaining all those things. So then at the end, I say, let me know when you get them downloaded. So at this point, I wouldn't continue sending them the rest of the buttons. I'm just going to wait for her to read all this stuff and to absorb it. And then I'll wait for her to tell me that these are downloaded. And then you just move right along, have them watch the onboarding video. And so this is a link. We're going to record a new video. This is with Tot and PK, and they're not super active right now. So we're going to record a new one, but for now it works. So it just taps the link right up there. So you can just send the link. They can watch it right from there. I'm not going to send it to her yet, but just to show you guys how it works. It's super nice. So you just go, and every day we have different things like explaining Smart Start. This is the team calendar. I have the team calendar in here. So you see how that works? That was a picture. So when you tap on the picture, it copies it and you just tap up here and it pastes it. So you can send it like, this is our team call schedule. Make sure that you put these in your calendar, make sure you get those on your list. And then talking about how to get their certifications. I'm trying to erase this thing here. Here we go. So this is just a picture that shows them, like what to look for when they're getting their certifications. It's literally just all set up for you step by step to make sure that they're doing the things they need to do day by day. And there's even like follow-up buttons. If you don't know how to follow up, I have all these different follow-ups in here. And just want to emphasize again, make sure you're rewording things to be yourself, because you don't want to come off as someone you're not. People can definitely sense that. But yeah, this is it. So get it downloaded, go through the 7-day launch, and you can even just go through the buttons yourself. And like for this one, we have, your human design. If you don't know what that is, we have the personality colors. It's really helpful to know yourself with what your personality is, what your human design is, because then you just start to understand yourself better. And like Jess said, like once you know yourself, nobody can tell you shit, and you just understand even like little just the way you start to understand the way you are and like how you act, and if you have some, how to work on yourself to become better in certain areas, like that stuff is just really freaking bomb to know. But we have like follow-up systems, post ideas in here, how to engage, how to grow your network, daily action steps to like help people stay on track. All this stuff is in here and it's super bomb. So as Jess said, we're on day one of your business. So I would say like tonight, go through the day one and just so you can understand what you're going to be sending people, what your new market partners are going to be sending people. Go through this stuff and just like get familiar with it so you know what's going on with your team when people are in different phases. And we will just keep it updated with like when we put new product knowledge in there and all that kind of stuff, we'll let you know. And even in the potential market partner convo button, there's objections. So, you always hear these different people always have like the same objections. Like, I'm not a salesperson, I'm too shy, pyramid scheme, whatever. Like, we have all the objections in here for you to help them get over those objections, to understand what we're doing here. There's even personal development in here. Like, there's all the things that you need to just be successful and help your team duplicate. I'm going to stop screen sharing. Does anyone have questions on that? I'm reading the chat. Yeah, super time saving. I have an idea. If we onboard with our accountability buddies, we can do the note thing. And you can even put your notes in the boards app. And you know what I have too? Well, I just created a new board, but even for like my Monet quiz link that I send, I have a button just so I can like send it out to people. So you don't have to go into your website, copy the link, So, and you can even have like messages that you send a lot over and over that you'll notice yourself. If you're brand new, you're going to notice yourself sending the same messages over and over. So you can just put a button in boards for yourself. Oh, I'm going to screen share one more time to show you how you can just like, we have the team board, but you can also make your own board. So like, this is a team board, right? Like, you're going to have this Empowered Collective one up here. When you make it's free. You just sign in with your email, and then you're going to have your own thing, and we'll send you the link to this. So the Empowered Collective board is already going to be uploaded for you. Like, you don't have to do anything but create an account. It's going to be there available for you to use. But then if you want to create your own board, you just go like this, and then you can add whatever buttons in here that you want to. So then at the top or at the bottom here, you can just say like, I want to make a text button, and hey, whatever you want to put in here, you can put in here and have your own buttons. And it just makes it super smooth. So you're not like going back and forth between notes apps and things. Cause I remember when I first started, however long ago, I was going back and forth between my notes app and like trying to like search things. And just makes it so freaking seamless and smooth and saves time. And I know Jessie Lee, if you know who Jessie Lee is, she was just talking about boards on one of her calls the other day. She's like the #1 network marketer in the world right now. And she's like, boards is my best friend. She does like 400K in personal sales a month. And she does so because she has these buttons that are like super easy and smooth to use. So she's not constantly retyping the same shit out over and over. So super amazing for us. It's going to be bomb for duplication. So make sure you download that app, and we'll get you added in. And let us know if you have any issues. I sent the link to the chat earlier, but like, let's just make sure we're all getting on the same page with that and understanding that launch. And if you see something in the launch that you want to add, or like you want to edit something, just let us know and we can log it and change it up. The cool thing too is like, since I created the board and a couple other people have the login too, but whenever we update something, like we'll add a new button in, it's going to be updated for the whole team. So it's just like, it's all updated for you all the time. It's so tight, you guys. I'm so excited. Okay. I think that's all I got.
Yes, and to answer your question, Kelsey, you might have already looked, but yes, it is on the Google Play Store, so it's for Android as well. The links in it just are from the App Store for iPhone. So when you do send them the link to download Zoom, it'll be a different one, right? Like, it'll be the Google Play if that's what they have. So knowing if they have an Android or an iPhone. But yeah, drop a 1 in the chat if you're so excited to use this boards app. Like, game changer. I saw this and I was like, I'm relaunching my business, because sometimes we feel a little bit nervous to sign up market partners because we're like, what am I going to say? what did my mentor say that one time? Or like, maybe you can't get them on a 3-way right away, or, you know, like, but having it like in your back pocket is like, you know, having all of us together to help you help yourself. Not only that, but then all of us going through this 7-day launch, we're going to know exactly what it is that we're sending people. I would love if everyone did this 7-day launch. So we are going to be doing it. We are going to be doing this together. So that way you feel like a new market partner. I don't know if you guys were on that call where they're talking about hitting MMP, like hitting MMP every time for the first time. Like, oh my gosh, I hit this rank for the first time, but with like new people, like new MMPs, new market partners, new VIPs. Oh yeah, Alyssa, I was gonna ask you if you have that. Do you have an Excel sheet, or does Wissal or Tanya have an Excel sheet or something that's more time savvy to keep your market partners and VIPs in one spot? I know there's one on the MyMonate app where you can like do that, but do you guys have anything?
I know what I did. The follow-up system call a couple weeks ago with Ziel, and she, like, if you watch that call, she talks about her system on, she uses an Excel sheet. And so if you just, I think she talks like halfway through, but she just said, you know, she has their name, when she talked to them, what they were talking about. And so you could just start that now. It's basically just people's names and like products. But yeah, if there's other people that have something, because I keep track of people. I use a notebook. I'm like a pen and paper person. So, and I also save people's like pictures to collections on social media and stuff. Carly does boards. So if you just want to unmute yourself and like explain what you do, Carly, you can.
Yeah. Can I share my phone screen? I don't know if I can do that.
Jess will have to let you.
Oh, okay.
Nah, girl, you the host. You gotta let her.
Oh.
All
right, you're good.
Oh, okay. I see. I think. Oh man, maybe not. Do you know where it is? In here, recording.
It's like a green button. It should say share screen.
Share content right at the button, right at the bottom.
Oh, I see. Okay. Cool. Okay, I think is it doing the thing? Can you see my screen?
I think you have to hit start broadcast. Should be a button right in the middle of your screen right now.
Air. Okay, got it. There we go. You can see it?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I have my own boards, and I also have all my hashtags as well. So I can just automatically do my hashtags with like 30 hashtags. So that's one thing. But I also have a follow-up list for VIPs and then follow-ups for potential market partners. So I have follow-up verbiage, like depending on how the conversation left off. You can just pick like, I don't know if you got my last message. Yeah, all that fun jazz. But yeah, so a lot of this is from when I did It Works. But you can put the date, the name, the date, and then when you just click on it, like go to Facebook, and you can go to your boards, follow up, and it automatically puts that person's name in. And then you can message them and say, hi. Oh, that person's ignoring me, but you know, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Wow.
I love that. I mean, there's so many different follow-up systems. You just got to play around, but I love that. I might do that. I think, okay. But yeah, super jacked about the freaking boards, you guys. What else we got, Jess?
I believe that's it. Call schedule for August. The boards app doing the first 7 days of the 7-day launch starting today, going through it yourself, or like Kelsey said, like having an accountability partner. You guys can text Or what's it called? Yeah, so messaging each other back and forth. That way, like, you can see what it looks like real time using it. Because next Monday, Wasal is going to be hosting a wrap up on a relaunch your business call. So getting yourself prepared for that. Wasal is going to be all up in it, helping all of us. All of us are here because of Wasal. So shout out to Wasal. What else? I wanted to talk to you guys about like a reel challenge and doing a reel a day for August. July was kind of rough. Put a 1 in the chat if July was rough. Because same. I don't know what. Look, I'm just gonna say Cancer season, Neptune retrograde, Pluto retrograde, Saturn retrograde, Chiron retrograde. There's a lot of things that happened. Hell yeah, you have that goals for reals. Okay, cool. So look at you, girl. Maybe you're just better with chaos. Maybe that's what you thrive in, but I was surviving. I don't know if I was thriving. However, the past can no longer touch my present or my future, and all we can do is learn from it. And I know that a few of us have the Reels bonuses on Instagram where we can make money for posting reels and getting views on them. And I got that, and I'm like, look, I can make up to $1,200 a month with that right now. So that's a nice pretty penny posting reels. So, you know, just posting products, posting the business opportunity, posting you and things that you like, you using the products, you with your team, literally whatever you want. The trends of the people doing like dancing, like TikTok, whatever you want to do. But how many of you are going to participate in a Reels challenge? At least one per day for the 31 days, which means I need to post one. I did post one today. Okay, cool, perfect. So I'm already in the fucking running. You, hell yeah. Find an accountability partner so that you guys hold each other to it. Because if you don't, you might slide under the radar and I might not hear from you until August 28th. I don't want that to be another one of those months where you guys are on this call and you're pumped and you're excited because of mini block bonuses and $149 signups and going to Vegas, and then you're like, I'll do it next month. Look, we don't even know if tomorrow is going to come. We don't even know if we're going to see September. So fuck September. All you have right now is August. August is your month if you say it's your month. Write down those goals. Be on the intention setting calls. And this is just a reminder that these calls are optional. They're not an obligation. However, a lot of us have talked who have, look, Wasal has hit Market Mentor and she can go pick up her Cadillac if she would like. Okay. Tanya and I have hit Managing Market Builder, first leadership rank. Okay. There's a lot of people in this business that have gone far. And a lot of us, we talked. And guess what was the most beneficial thing to our business? Can anyone guess? Yes, Faith, that is exactly it. Calls and community. I learned more with experience and calls and community. Be real with yourself. Have you ever done an orientation for a job that you got, like a 9-to-5? Did those modules or those videos help you work? Or did the experience of being thrown out on the floor with people that you work with and your fellow coworkers who are telling you, oh no, it's a 15-minute break, but you can take 30. or this is where we actually sell, or maybe it said this in the module, but this is what we actually do. What usually helps, right? Throwing yourself in experience and doing the damn thing. You can go through Market Partner Academy, and I highly suggest it. I highly suggest YouTube University. There's so many resources, but why not be connected with the community that has the same goals as you and is going in the same direction that you want to be going in? So if you want to make money, you want to go far in a business, you go together. I remember in the beginning, I was like, nobody hit me up. Nobody asked me to talk on a call because no. And I see a lot of you with your cameras off. That was me. I was like, don't ask me for shit. Because I was like, I'm just going to work my business by myself. And then Wasal would be like, hey girl, you just hit Market Builder. What are you doing? Like, why didn't you tell the chat? Why don't you want us to celebrate you? Like, Wasal is the hypest of hypey people that was going to hype your shit up. Like, if you don't hear her in the chat, wah, 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 when you hit a rank, like now I'm like, excuse me, Wasal, I need my wah, wah, wah. Like, I have a Leo rising. I need someone to pump my head up, okay? And I was just like, no, I'll just do it. Like, it's not a big deal. I'll just like work my business by myself. No, no. There were people like, Jessica, you got this many VIPs or market partners. Why are you telling no one? Like, what are you doing? Like, help your team, help yourself, help whatever. Other people want to hear from you. But sometimes you get in this shell of like, no one wants to hear from me. I don't have anything valuable to say. No, we need you here. Like, we need all of you to speak up and be like, I am a boss ass bitch. Okay. So thank you all for making this call. Please download the Boards app. We will be sending the calendar. If anyone ever wants to host a call, if you need anything, use your voice. Please practice with me. Please practice with someone on this call. If you're like, I don't usually do this, but no, slide in my DM hard, okay? Hard, I need it. All right, does anybody have any questions, comments, concerns, feedback before we end our call?
We're going to Vegas, baby. Let's go.
I know, we all on our call, we should have like put our dresses on and got ready. That's what we did for Dominican Republic call. We need to do that for the Bahamas. But all right, well, I love each and every one of you. Please go be great. Your future self is counting on you to make some shit happen. All right, happy August. Have a good night.